Direct from Nashville, Tennessee, here's the Porter Wagoner Show. Starring Porter Wagoner, Dolly Parton, Mel Tillis, Speck Rose, Don House, the Wagon Masters, and today's special guest star. And now, here's Porter.
Howdy. Another day, another dollar. Daylight comes, I'm on my way. Another day, another dollar. Working my life away. The boss told me you get paid weekly, and that's exactly how I'm paid. Another day, another dollar. Working my whole life away. Another day, another dollar. Daylight comes, I'm on my way. Another day, another dollar. Working my whole life away. My family on my Thanksgiving, I love them more and more each day, and that's the reason I keep living and working my whole life away. Another day, another dollar. Daylight comes, I'm on my way. Another day, another dollar. Working my whole life away. Oh, thank you a lot. And howdy and welcome to our show. We're delighted to have you with us today. It's a little warm here in the studio, boys. I may have to take off my new cufflinks if it gets any hotter. I hope you'll enjoy our show today. We have two of our very favorite friends as our guests today, Carl and Pearl Butler. They'll be along in a few minutes. Right now, here is one of my very, very special favorites. And,
I'm Mel.
what? Let's give him a big hand. Mel Tillis. Hello. Well, the Japanese moon is bright tonight. Tokyo is full of life. Busy people everywhere, but busy people just don't care. I want to go stateside, oh Lord. I want to go stateside, in and out the honky-tonk, but nothing there I really want. Sit a while, then look around, get up and leave and walk the town. I want to go stateside, oh Lord. I want to go stateside. The geesy girls don't understand the lonely life of a service man when his heart is far away to a girl in the USA. I want to go stateside, oh Lord. I want to go stateside. I've heard say a man don't cry. I can't keep my blue eyes dry. Been over here about 2 years. I know I've cried a million tears. I want to go stateside, oh Lord. I want to go stateside, oh Lord. I want to go stateside. Thank you, Johnny. Good job, George. Mel, mighty fine.
Thank you,
Man,
sir.
that brings back some fond memories to me.
Yes, it
And
does to me, I'm telling you. I wrote that over in Japan while I was in the Air Force.
Did you?
And I wanted to come home so bad. I sure did.
Well, I know that brings back a lot of memories to a lot of guys, too.
Right.
You want to tell what's coming up next?
Folks, a commercial.
Fine, Buck. Thank you, Buck. Mighty nice job. Here is one of the prettiest songs, I think, written in quite a long while. This little gal will sing it just as pretty as the song itself is. Walk through this world with me, Miss Dolly Parton.
Walk through this world with me, where I go, and share all my dreams with me. I need you so. In life we search, and some of us find. And I've looked for you a long, long time. And now that I've found you, new horizons I see. Oh, come take my hand and walk through this world with me. Walk through this world with me, and go where I go, and share all my dreams with me. I've searched for you so, and now that I've found you, new horizons I see. Oh, come take my hand and walk through this world with me. Yes, come take my hand and walk through this world with me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dolly. Mighty, mighty pretty. That's a beautiful job. You know, traveling around the country on our personal appearances, we get a chance to visit with the fans in person, and that gives you a chance actually to find out who their real favorites are that's on our show. And here is two folks that I've talked to many fans around. They always ask about them, and they're two of the greatest people in country music. Let's make them welcome right now, Carl and Pearl Butler. Here they are. Pretty flowers for my pretty baby. Pretty flowers for my only love. Place them on the bed where she lay sleeping. Offer up a bride to God. that graveyard with a bunch of flowers in my hand. The flowers I have are for my pretty baby who's sleeping over there beneath the place. Oh, how my baby loves those pretty flowers. With broken heart I live on her grave. Pretty flowers for my pretty baby. Pretty flowers for my only love. Place them on the grave where she lay sleeping. Offer up a prayer to God above as I stoop to kiss those pretty flowers. My tears lost all their beauty seemed to flood. Pretty flowers for my pretty baby. Pretty flowers for my only love. Thank you, Carl. Pearl, real beautiful job. We'll be talking to him just a little later on in the show. You know, I like some of the old songs awfully well, and seems like you folks out there do too. And here's one that I recorded many, many years ago. I went to a wedding one bright summer day. The bride was a beauty, the people were gay. Alone in a corner, I stood till the end, for the girl was my sweetheart, and the boy my best friend. The service was over, and beside the church door, I picked up a rose that fell on the floor. I bathed it with teardrops, then put it away. My beautiful rose from the bride's bouquet. It's only a rose from the bride's bouquet, once filled with love's perfume, now faded away. Like the love that I gave her, she threw it away. My beautiful rose from the bride's bouquet. Thank you. We'll be right back right after this message. Thank you for watching that message, and many thanks to each and every one of you who patronize the folks that make our show possible. Right now, here's an old boy that gets a little bit squirrelier every week, I think. And let's make you welcome right now, Speck Gilbert Rhodes. Come on out here, boy.
Hey, thank you, Mr. Wagner. Say, I saw you last night.
I seen you, too. Listen, the way you was driving that car, weaving around all over the road, you wasn't drinking, was you?
No, I wasn't. Me and Sadie was out riding around, you know.
Oh.
I'd drive along there with one arm. I said, Sadie, honey, I said, you mind if I kiss you while I'm driving this car? She says, you certainly cannot. Said, if you can drive a car safely while you're kissing me, you can't give the kiss the attention it deserves. Would you be back to Mr. Road there a couple of times, you know? You said you liked old songs.
Yes, sir.
So do I. How
Yes.
about moving on, number 2?
Oh, that's a jewel.
The old hound dog was feeling fine when he fell in a barrel of turpentine. Now he's moving on. He's a moving on. He passed the gate a moving on. I had a man to work on my car, and he got a hold of the spark plug wire. Now he's moving on. He's a moving on. He turned it loose when he felt the juice. He's a moving on. The old tomcat was feeling mean when he caught his tail in the sewing machine. Now he's moving on. He's a moving on. He ripped the stitch when he hit the ditch. He's a moving on. The old man's face got white as a sheet when he slipped and fell in his cream of wheat. Now he's moving on. He's a moving on. Well, he just couldn't finish that big old paddle. He's a moving on. Hey! I left out a verse and put the other one in it.
Well,
you know?
that's all right. That's fine.
Let's move on. I'd better get back over here and go to work, hadn't I?
Yes, you had. You're getting worse than Mel Tillis about forgetting the words. Here's a song that I learned from our guests that are with us today, Carl Butler. We usually get in the dressing rooms. We work personal appearances together and sang a lot of the old-time songs. And here's one I learned from Carl many, many years ago. Hope you'll enjoy it. My latest sun is sinking fast. My race is nearly run. My strongest trials now are past. My triumph has begun. Oh, come, angel band, come and around me stand. Oh, bear me away on your snowy wings to my immortal home. Oh, bear me away on your snowy wings to my immortal home. I've almost reached my heavenly home. My spirit loudly sings. I know I'm nearing Jordan's bank. I hear the sound of wings. Oh, come, angel band, come and around me stand. Oh, bear me away on your snowy wings to my immortal home. Oh, bear me away on your snowy wings to my immortal home. Earl, we're always delighted to have you and Carl on the show.
Thank you, Porter.
And as I've told folks many different ways on television and where we work, I'm so proud of folks like you two that are in country music. You do a great job on your personal appearances, and people love you everywhere you go.
Thank you. We
and
love you too.
That's, I think, one of the reasons that you work a lot, and why you've got a ranch out here that you don't spend as much time on as you'd like to, I guess.
That's true, yes.
But anyway, it seems like I'm doing all the talking. Why don't you all sing a little for us?
All right, we'd like to do
Would
one
you?
side of the new one, Porter, if we
This
can.
has been a big one, too.
It's called Punish Me Tomorrow.
I know it's wrong to love her. You'll never let her go. But I can't help the way I feel, Lord. I love her so. And though the world condemns me, to me this love is Carlin Pearl. Don, come here a second. Hoss, you ain't done nothing but announce the show today and fixing to take us
I've
off
been
there.
enjoying it an awful lot.
Good. We're going to get you to sing bass next week on something, all right?
How about it?
Folks, that's all of our time. Thanks, Carlin Pearl, Miss Dolly, Tilly, and everybody. Hope you'll invite us back next week. So long, dude.
This has been the Porter Wagoner Show, a half hour of good country music and fun brought to you from the home of the Grand Ole Opry. This is Don Hauser inviting you to tune in again next week, same time, same station.